Hello again, kids. Today's New Year's Eve. It is almost 2 o'clock here in the United States, and I'm working tonight, so I thought I'd take a quick moment to wish you all a Happy New Year. I hope your Saturnalia was wonderful. Whatever holiday it is you celebrate, if you celebrate one at all, I hope it was great. Hold on, my computer's being stupid. There we go. I got a little bit of spyware on my computer, so if I'm not answering anybody's messages or replies as quickly as I usually would, I'm sorry, but my computer's fucked. Anyway, so 2009. Yay! Looking forward to it. I wanted to take a quick moment to wish you all a happy 2009 and to let all of you know, some of you are not going to be happy with this. Others might be thrilled. I don't know. I'm excited, personally. I would like to let you know that I have reached an official decision, and I have decided that I am, in fact, going to enlist in the United States Armed Services in 2009. But, for practicality reasons, I have decided to postpone my enlistment until after my wedding. I have, according to my recruiter who I spoke to yesterday, Staff Sergeant Grant and First Class Sergeant Michael Brewer, that I am eligible for better benefits, and John is eligible for some benefits, not just college money, but medical benefits, housing allowances, being married, and being able to travel around with my spouse, and then if I were single. And while the Army says that they are flexible with people as far as things like weddings and families and whatnot are concerned, I have heard from some of you who were kind enough to give me video responses and personal messages that they say that, but sometimes they aren't always as flexible as they'd like to be or you'd like to be. So I've decided to postpone my active duty enlistment until after my wedding, sometime this summer or fall of 2009. That will also give me enough time to physically prepare myself, as this physical training guide is pretty rigorous stuff in here. I mean, it's not your afternoon yoga class, I'll put it to you that way. As for whether or not I'm going to go into the Army or the Navy, which they have a lot of very similar programs, I don't know yet. I scored a 64 on my ASVAB test. Whoop-de-freaking-do. The recruiters tell me that that's a really good score, that's excellent, but, you know, I think it's just more that they feed you to try to get you to enlist. But, yes, I have reached an official decision, and I'd like to take another quick moment to respond to some of the responses to my FUBAR video, F-U-B-A-R, fucked up beyond all recognition. I was a little surprised by some comments that some people had left. One in particular, that the military are nothing but contract killers who are the pinnacle of immorality in society. I'm a little surprised, first of all, to get such a comment, but the person who left it, I was under the impression, was ordinarily a wise and enlightened human being. I would like to take a second to make a quick rebuttal to that statement. The military does more than just kill people. The military is supposed to keep our borders safe. Anyone who's involved in the immigration issue knows that we've been lacking over the last several decades, but ideally that is what they are supposed to do. I don't blame the military for the immigration problem. I blame our government's complacency. The Air Force keeps an eye on the sky to make sure a giant fucking rock doesn't slam into the planet and kill everything in existence. The United States Marine Corps not only provided disaster relief after Katrina, after FEMA fucked up, but the Marine Corps also has a program known as Toys for Tots. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of it, because the contract killers who are the pinnacle of immorality in our society give toys to poor children who have nothing. So I don't know if you were aware of that, but the military does more for its country than just go overseas and kill people, although that's what they're known for. War is about killing people. Make no mistake about it. But the military is not just about war. The military does a lot more than just that. As for depleted uranium, it's my understanding, and this is going to sound kind of weird coming from me, they don't send women into situations where they would be deliberately put in harm's way on purpose. Let me elaborate a little bit. Women are not eligible for special forces such as Navy SEALs or Army Rangers. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, they won't even let me drive a tank. You know, when they told me that at the recruiting office, I'm like, I can't drive a tank. Fuck you, I'm out of here. No, but as for depleted uranium, depleted uranium is used in military issue ammunition instead of lead, as opposed to civilian issue like police or concealed weapons permits. They don't put women behind machine guns or anything like that. As far as I understand, currently in Iraq and Afghanistan, women who are serving tours of duty are, as far as I know, medics, truck drivers, technicians, things like that. They give you a gun because a girl needs to defend herself somehow, but they don't deliberately put women behind heavy artillery, unfortunately. Because I've fired a gun before, and I didn't think it was as scary or creepy or anything as I thought it would be before I had fired a gun. I took some lessons over the summer. So yes, I am in fact going to enlist, but I'm going to postpone my enlistment, and some information for some folks who were a little confused as to why I would decide to do this. I fucking hate working in the hotel industry, and if I can help it, I don't ever want to work in another hotel again. But I only have 1 year of art school under my belt, so I could really use some training. And the Army really needs reporters and translators, so why the fuck not? This is Guanyin81. Happy New Year, everyone!